So some interesting news about the Power Ranger comic has finally been revealed, and it's what's going to be happening after Shattered Grid. That's right, there is plans after Shattered Grid. But we're getting some somber news. Well, not somber, terribly sad somber, but Kyle Higgins and Daniele di Nicuolo, sorry if I butchered your name, but they'll be leaving once Shattered Grid ends. So Kyle with his amazing storytelling and Daniele with his amazing art that I praised every issue during Shattered Grid and before, they will be leaving the comic. They will be leaving the Power Ranger comic. Now, they haven't said why, but Kyle is leaving on his own terms in a decision separate from the Power Ranger sales to Hasbro. So I know people are going to be upset that Kyle is leaving. I'm upset as well, but when it comes to writers and comic books, everyone leaves. They switch in and out. They've done it for the past almost 100 years since comic books have been around. We get new writers, new artists, stuff like that. So it's sad news, but it was bound to happen eventually. I mean, Kyle's run was going to end eventually, and he's been doing the comic for roughly around 3 years, so his time would come eventually where he would switch out for another writer. But we're getting a new writer, which is called, their name is, I don't want to butcher their name, Marguerite, Bennett and Simone they'll be the new writer and artist. I'm sorry if I butchered your names, but I'm not the best at pronouncing stuff. So after Shattered Grid, we are getting something called Beyond the Grid, and it's going to be the post-Shattered Grid arc. And it's going to feature a new team of Rangers that you're probably seeing in the thumbnail and the image. That's going to be Andros from Power Rangers in Space, Mike the Magna Defender from Lost Galaxy, Tanya the Yellow Ranger from Zeo and Turbo, Cam the Green Ninja Storm Ranger, and the Ranger Slayer, that's right, the Ranger Slayer. So that's an interesting turn of events how Shattered Grid is going to end. And the Talon Ranger, now named the Dark Ranger. Now if you don't know who the Talon Ranger is, I don't know who this Ranger is, but they're a Ranger from the Sentai that never got used, and they are turning them into a Power Ranger for the comic. So that's really cool that they're using an unused Ranger from the Dino Charge Sentai, which is like Zudon Ranger, something like that, and they're making their own original character. So that's really cool, But it's cool that we know something about what's going to happen after Shattered Grid, and it sounds like we're going to get a whole new Ranger team of these 6 Rangers forming their own team. And they haven't said why we're getting this Ranger team, but basically what's going on is they're switching a new team. We're gonna, from the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comic, we are moving away from the original 6 Rangers that we grew up with and we know and love, and we're getting a new device team of Rangers from different arcs. Now they said the reason why we're getting this team, it will be revealed in the Shattered Grid finale coming out in August, so in 2 months we'll figure out why this team is put together and what they'll be doing. Since it's called Beyond the Grid, I'm guessing they're going to restore the Shattered Grid and probably fix up the timeline. And that's why the Ranger Slayer is there due to her tech. But we'll see where it goes, we'll see what happens, and I'm very, very interested to see where that goes. But they do say if you want to see the original team, you can see that in Ryan Parrott's Go-Go Power Ranger comic that it comes out monthly and then it takes a bi-monthly break every now and then. So this is interesting news. I love the sound that we're getting a new team, and the Power Ranger comic is going to continue on after Shattered Grid. We're getting a new writer, a new artist, and a whole new Ranger team to follow. If you want to keep up with me as I cover the Power Ranger comic, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, because we're going to be keeping the Power Ranger news non-stop. And remember to subscribe to this channel if you want some more Power Ranger updates. What are you guys' thoughts and opinion on the new Ranger team? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'm not the biggest fan of Magna Defender, to be honest. I mean, I liked him as a kid, but when I rewatched Lost Galaxy, he didn't do much for me, so yeah, there's that. But I like this team. I like how diverse it is with different Rangers from different series. We've got Cam, we've got Tanya, we've got the Ranger Slayer, we've got the Talon Ranger, and now the Dark Ranger, and Andros. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic of Rangers, and I'm curious to see how their chemistry will go. But hey, we'll see why these Rangers were selected in the Shattered Grid finale. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and peace out.